Hey guys, finally got a nice day. It's been raining off and on for the last 2-3 days. So every branch that falls down I like to save and dry out, and then I harvest the leaf off of it, then it goes into the bonfire. So I'll be pulling off a few of the little tips where there's leaves remaining, adding to the tank. I'll show you how much the shrimp and the snails like them. Wasting. Spend about 10 seconds out of the stick pile. Got quite a bit of them. We'll break them down and add them to the tank. So I usually have a Rubbermaid tote that I like to strip off the sticks and leaves. I will take what I used today and then I'll just top off the tote. Key is make sure that they're well dried before you add them to a tote, otherwise they like to mold. Learn that the hard way. These I may just leave in the bucket a few days just to make sure they dry out real well, because we have had a few inches of rain this last week, but I always like to pick them right after a big rainstorm. I know a lot of people say you got to pick them in the fall, which I can agree with on fruit trees, but these are maple leaves and I have never experienced anything wrong. I've even added green maple leaves. I think in about all my tanks, I actually do have one green leaf per tank, but I've never had a bad experience. Make sure you don't bring any new pets inside. So we'll let them sink and we'll come back. These are just starting to fall. This tank may take a little bit longer. It is a lot of water, lettuce, and duckweed on the top, so it will take some time for the filter to pull it all down. And we'll come back. This will be another one that probably will take a while before it works its way down the bottom, but this tank there is quite a bit already down at the bottom, so in no rush to get it down there. And of course, this one here is the light that died on me yesterday. So one of my favorite tanks. Got no visual. Maybe I'll pull this light off this guy. Of course the cat's going crazy when I'm trying to do this, but sorry for all the noise. They're fighting, chasing each other. Just got home, so they're pretty worked up. As you can see, this one, there's quite a bit. Leaves. This one's actually the coal tank, or you know, the selective not wanting to breed, but breeding always continues. So I don't know, it's a nice little tank. Don't expect a lot out of it, just let fish and shrimp continue on living, and they're pretty happy in there. Let me flip the light over and then we'll look at the Taiwan bee tank. So that actually was the whole bucket. I thought I'd get a couple feedings out of that, but I didn't. I did end up with a few critters, but since I got the bucket empty, I'll introduce them to the cichlids. Anyway, so when these start sinking, we'll come back and do an update.